Well, he is not at all like the crazy lady with 100 cats in her house.
No, but a Quad City vet does have just a few canaries.
If somebody says you eat like a bird, it's really not a compliment.
We go in search of the Birdman of Moline in tonight's 8 on the Road. Nicknames and labels can be hard to shake. Think about all those kids you knew in school called Scooter or Bam Bam or Hunkster. In tonight's 8 on the Road, a man who loves his hobby and the label that goes with it.
Hi, sweetheart. Should we get an up-to-date weight on you today? What do you think?
At work, birds are business for Dr. Bob Herath, a nationally known avian veterinarian. But at home, the feathers are for fun in this haven for carefully cared for canaries. Spring is the busiest time of year for Bob, with a bevy of birds and little ones hatching out hungry all the time.
That one's 2 days old and that one's 1 day old. And so you can see the difference in size just in 1 day.
Cages upon cages of colorful canaries stacked to the ceiling, sometimes more than 100 songs singing in a chorus all at once. Each gets a mixture of baby cereal and boiled eggs. No jokes about cannibalism, it's just high in protein.
It's amazing how fast they grow up. He was in an egg 15 days ago, and now it's 2/3 the size of an adult. Nice little bird.
A 30-year hobby that long ago earned him the title that stuck, the Birdman of Moline.
I just have a green thumb with canaries. It's lots of fun.
That's an understatement. Chores can take a few hours, a hobby that may be a little out of control by some standards, but Bob says the work brings incredible rewards.
To me, it's like having flowers that don't fade. And then they have the song on top of the beauty.
It's all about mixing and matching and keeping careful records to see what emerges from the eggs.
I call them peepers. They're, at Easter time, they have a little marshmallow candy that looks like little yellow chicks. And well, there's 2 yellow ones, and then there's a yellow speckled one. He's really pretty.
All kinds of colors, one that even looks like he has a beetle haircut. Bob's fascinated by genetics, not a mad scientist, but definitely patriotic.
He's brown, blue, and white, and I'm trying to get some red genes, so I have a red, white, and blue canary.
For the man who's always cared about animals, these peeps are his passion.
I'm just making a perch out of a dowel rod.
Along with collecting solid brass antique cages to show off his brood, they get TLC like few other pets. And when the song is this sweet, who can argue with the Birdman of Moline?
When it hatches out, it's so tiny, it's the size, it was inside a jelly bean size egg. It's so tiny, and then within 3 weeks it's flying. And I love to have a product that has such beauty and strength and song and can brighten up somebody's day with a pet that's really of value.
Do you have any interest in raising canaries? Males cost about $100, females about $50. You can find out a lot more about raising the birds at Bob's website. We'll put a link to it at WQAD.com. Vanessa?
I'm guessing Bob doesn't have any cats. Thank you, Matt.